Hi, WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. And today I have Woodford Reserve's Master Collection 2010 edition Maplewood with 47.2%. Thank you very much, Philip, for the sample. And what I have here is something which is very, very unique. Brown-Forman owns Woodford Reserve. Brown-Forman owns Jack Daniel's. And they have something at Jack Daniel's which is fairly special as well. That is Jack Daniel's Gold number 27. So this is how the box looks. Very, very gold. It looks like something you'd actually order at a disco instead of champagne. And the unique thing about this is it says here, extra matured and maple barrels. So the guys at Brown-Forman, they have their own cooperage, which means they make their own barrels. And somehow they were able to create sugar maple wooden barrels, which they then toasted, heavily toasted. And they use it for the JP Gold. Or JD Gold, I'm sorry, as well as here for the Woodford Reserve Maplewood Edition 2010, and I think it was also 2011. I couldn't find anything online in a video, that's why I'm doing this, and it was also very, very difficult to find any information whatsoever about this online. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to compare the two of them, the Jack Daniel's Gold number 27 with the Woodford Reserve Wood Maple. Now, the biggest difference here is going to, of course, be the ABV, the proof. 80 proof, 40 ABV versus 47.2% ABV. So over here, we have one of the most smoothest and coherent whiskeys in the world. I have a friend, he has a sample for me, and he's going to use this sample to hopefully show his wife that whiskey can taste nice. Because this is one of the smoothest, mildest, just harmony. There's Japanese whiskey. I don't even have it over there at the moment. From Hibiki. It's harmony, and it's just so perfectly balanced. And the Gold number 27 is almost the same. Now in the nose, they're almost the same. It's really, really interesting. Wow. I'm going to put my bottle up here so you just can see this for a moment. We just have a little bit of a burnt wood character with the typical Tennessee whiskey moment. That triple distilled Woodford Reserve isn't really coming through here. I love Woodford Reserve, especially the Distiller Select. I love the double oaked. I just adore the rye. Very, very good whiskeys. I was there in the summer of 2017. I visited the distillery. An excellent, excellent experience. Very, very, a lot of tradition. Very, very well done. And Chris Morris, the master distiller, also created this. So let's try the Jack Daniel's Gold number 27 first. A fellow YouTuber here in Germany actually reviewed this online, and he said one of the best whiskeys in the world if it had more proof. He said it's a little bit weak. I must agree. The 40% ABV, the 80 proof is just kind of the minimum. And this stuff is fabulous. Over here in Germany, about 80 euros. Very difficult in the States to get, I know. Now the Woodford Reserve Maplewood, which is actually sold out everywhere. I think there was like 2,198 bottles worldwide, which is nothing. And I have a sample over here in Germany. It's really, really interesting sometimes how that happens. Thanks again, Philip. Oh, the oil, the triple distilled, the teak and the wood is starting to come through even on the nose. Ooh, let's try this. Totally different ball game. Comes in your mouth, a very, very high level. You get a little bit of fruitiness. Let's call it a honey melon, a cantaloupe. You get a little bit of wood and a little bit of alcohol, 47.2%. It's just great. But then what happens is after like 10 seconds, you can swallow. It's soothing, it's nice, but then it becomes a little bit astringent. There's a tart and there's a bitterness to this. And it just really kind of destroys that happy feeling. This would actually be a minus if it didn't have that aftertaste. I'm going to have to give it a B+. It's very, very nice. I don't know if you ever be able to get your hands on a Woodford Reserve Maple Wood from the year 2010. WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany, has good friends all over the world. Thank you very much again for that, Philip. Very, very nice stuff. Nice, 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 nice. Whoops. Burnt wood. I don't know. It was maybe in the cask a little bit too long. My personal thought, my conspiracy theory of the moment is they experimented in 2010, 2011 with this at Woodford Reserve, took that knowledge, found all their mistakes, used it to make the Jack Daniel's Gold number 27, which I think appeared 2012 on the market about. And then they actually were able to make enough barrels from maple to be able to produce this and support mainly the export markets outside of the US. So that's one of my conspiracy theories. Is that true or not? Write it down in the comments. I'm sure someone knows more than I do about that. Brown-Forman, maple barrels. Does anyone know how they're made? Heavily toasted. What's the secret? How can they make them? And did they really use the Woodford Reserve Master's Collection in order to prototype it and then go into series with the Jack Daniel's Gold number 27? That would be my question. Am I right? Or am I totally off base and totally wrong? Also, that I would love to know. All right, thank you very much for watching. WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of American in Germany. My videos come out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and tell others about this crazy guy over here tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye-bye.